Okay, hello and welcome back to some more Triggerfire. Witchfire, and it seems that my sensitivity is a little low for some unknown reason. Turn that up. There have been updates, and maybe that's why, sensitivity and things changed. I don't know, I feel like the sensitivity was low last time and I just went with it. But yes, we are back, and we have 21,000, and it costs an itchy nose of 10,000 to upgrade. Now, I really don't feel like the luck is doing a lot for us, especially considering it literally isn't even a number. I feel like we're just making the witch harder and harder for no reason. So let's do this then. 10,500. I mean, we've got the things again. The 4 extra HP doesn't do a lot for you in comparison to, hey, you have 6 million extra hard things like, armored rocket knights. Oh no. Yeah, they're grenade knights, but now I feel like maybe we're going to end up with rocket knights. But maybe even fly on rockets. You definitely didn't curse anything at all. Okay, there's no more extra weapons, there's no more extra stuff. There's been some updates, but now that we've got less ways, let's head in. And maybe we'll take on the witch eventually. Opium. As, endless calamities keep occurring. I don't exactly know what they've updated. Patch notes or anything, but what's the worst that could happen? We kind of can deal with calamities as long as we get there in time, and as long as it's the one that doesn't reduce your health down to a fraction of a thing, because then what's the point in upgrading all your health stats and everything to then have a detriment that literally just deletes it to nothing anyway? Why level up your health when you create a circumstance that means your health goes down to 10% of your health bar? You've actually just given yourself more detriments and more downgrades than actually helping with anything. So yeah, the point of leveling up is to make the game harder for yourself. Why do I feel like dangerous? A curious object can be seen in the distance. There's something weird about the chests. Oh my god. That's what I've just done with the leveling up. Okay, so there's no more ammo chests. Although these are ammo, right? Okay. But now, it's got weird bubbling about it. I feel like there's always a chance it might turn out useful to one-man crusades. I feel like we've just created mimics. We have just created mimics as a new enemy type. So that's hilarious. Right, the exit's miles that way with the Watcher. There's millions of dangerous areas. Let's go check out this dangerous mimic. What could possibly go wrong? I like that you can see, some sort of chasm. What could possibly go wrong? Big, sticks out, very shiny. Okay. Oh, that. This is just an ordinary locked supply chest. That cursed chest there. Rip off the seal. Can I read it? Dispatch all enemies to get a chest. Wow, I don't know if that's worth it. You know what? I don't think... Oh my god, especially as it's a rocket knight. You know what? I don't think... Definitely not worth it, huh? Also forgets all his controls entirely. Yeah, no, definitely not winning. Cannot see shit. Thanks more tonight. Yeah. Also, what's with their ethereal glow? Ouch, I had no more double jumps. Yeah, Grenade Knight's a little overpowered, just slightly. And he doesn't get affected by the bell ringing, really, either. So, you know, all in all, I don't know if that was worth it. Help, I'm stuck on an invisible wall. This is perfect, and we're dead. Because apparently we were slightly out of bounds, so, you know, invisible wall. Oh, you thought you went somewhere safe. You did not. Okay, so I don't think we'll be ringing those bells. The bells? No, the bells are power. But opening those chests! I kind of thought the seal might, you know, have some sort of good lore or stuff. But also, just for a chest, you face the Grenade Knight, which is the worst thing in the world. It just doesn't take damage and it sucks up all your things and it literally does not have a weak spot. It's kind of the worst thing so far in the game. So far! Inevitably, we're going to face more and more difficult challenges as we learn. Now, I'm curious. Pray for insight to understand the witch and the minions entrapped with the prayer sigil. Pray for forgiveness. Okay. Get back here anytime. We can choose to ignore it. To understand how to fight the witch and her minions, please unstrength for the prayer sigil. Follow the ashen lines. Pray for insight. What happened to pray for forgiveness? Like, I literally just prayed for insight and then prayed for forgiveness. Pray for forgiveness. Does forgiveness mean just cancel the thing? Because I saw that whilst I was editing my... Hang on. There's a door that we can't go through. Right? There's a locked gate. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, invisible. Of course. Of course. It looks like I could jump down there and go check out the clearly open door down there. But no, they've got invisible walls. Like, these would be nice in the actual level, huh? You know, in the actual game, rather than what you did to me, which was throw me out of bounds. It would have been nice to have, you know, the boundaries in that instance. Okay, so we can slide. This is obviously where you first begin. And then again, there's that rope up there, which is interesting. Okay. He is dash. Okay, what I don't get is my dash button on my mouse keeps changing between the third button and the fourth button. Like, sometimes it's number 3, sometimes it's number 4. Which I don't mean middle mouse button, I mean the 2 side buttons on it. Like, it's not always the same side button. Okay, we're trying to maybe cheese out into areas that are off limits for now, but are clearly something. Right? There's also house randomly. It's down there. Anything hiding in here? This also looks like maybe it might hide something. Can't light the lamp with our explosive fire shots. Okay, let's head into an expedition. What's the worst that could possibly happen? Plus, would there have been anything good in that chest? There might be the raven feathers, but is that worth fighting such ridiculous, challenging enemies for? No. There's probably ammo, but you're going to use up all your ammo fighting the stuff to get it. What else do you get in chests? Nothing. You get raven feathers and you get ammo. Get regrets. Powerful protective device to protect this area in front of you. Oh, great. Something new again. A great protective device. Well, we've got... Yeah, no, again, I hate that the fireballs don't actually home in on the enemy in front of you you are aiming at. Because that would be too much to ask, right? Ouch. Okay, how do I heal again? Okay, good, good, good. Now, I do feel like they're actually doing a bit less damage. Which is interesting. Oh, great. Calamity already? But at the same time, you know... Okay. Too many musketeers. Let's face it. Too many musketeers. I mean, I know what the healing mushrooms look like. Did that help for nothing? That was stupid. It tries to ping the protective device. Okay, well, we've made him corporeal now. Wait, is that blue thing... Ouch! What hit me there? Was it because I shot that? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. The thing that looks like what you're meant to shoot to kill the gatekeeper reflects bullets back at you. And you don't actually damage it. I'm just going back out and going back in. I don't know what's going on with that. But that's going to be a problem, and because it's called a gatekeeper, I presume it just blocks the entire room. Which probably means also you're not going to get to the calamities, which we need to get to deal with. So, you know, this made life 600 times more difficult than it needs to be for what benefit? For a bit of luck that doesn't have any effect at all? For a little bit of stamina regen? You know, at times I feel like maybe it would be better to just go back to an earlier point. There's got to be a perfect balance where you've got a good gun and some good arcana, and then you don't upgrade anymore because you've just made the witch stupidly difficult. Okay, the gatekeeper. Okay. There's millions of gatekeepers. Mimics everywhere. Highly dangerous area. Those things are also going to aggro the witch, and again the warden is also going to just trigger it anyway, so I don't know why we're starting on the rifle every time. Okay. So we should go clear an area and, you know, get some kills on some enemies. That would be a good start. Now, again, you know, they're going to maybe set off the traps themselves, so that's not the end of the world. Okay, I mean, if you're right next to them, the fireballs can't miss and home in onto the wrong stupid things, but... yeah, I do see all of the witch stuff. Oh, fantastic. I mean, I guess I kind of know that this stage of enemies still also... triggers these guys, but at the same time, you know, I'd rather not deal with the grenadiers. That wasn't the worst, actually. We kind of managed to get rid of him, okay, surprisingly. Okay, there's some sort of archer back here. In fact, there's several. Cannot see shit. Okay, they're assassins. And they have a creed. Just a mirage, you say? Wrong game. Oh yeah, also let your gun cool down. Ouch. I mean, assassin do as assassin do, which is sneak around and hit you in the ass. Okay. Bullets knock back and stun enemies much faster. Increased chance of an enemy to drop a healing elixir. I like both of them. Increased chance of heals keeps us alive. Stuns stop them damaging us. So both are really good. Did all of the dangerous weeds just eliminate themselves, or did the enemies walk into them? Because I feel like this is where the dangerous weeds are, and I'm just walking in them. You know, completely oblivious. Okay, so, I mean, because we always end up dealing with a million calamities. Where is he? There he is. I'm just gonna do this. We're just going straight in. Okay. Ouch, that didn't dodge as effectively as I'd have liked. Okay, we're on fire. Now I wonder if his added minions also like do the extra damage. Okay. Now, do you know what I mean by the extra damage? I meant, do they drop the extra heals? Is what I meant. Ouch. Because that would be nice if they did. Okay, what is going on? Ouch. There's somewhere that I'm meant to be standing where I won't be taking constant damage. Or am I messing up? Also, will these like drop armor, ammo and things? Because I feel like maybe we're lacking a bit of ammo right now. We might be lacking a little bit of ammo. Ouch. Okay, that didn't quite go as planned. Okay, get out of that. Not quite as planned. Okay, he doesn't get affected by the bell stun, but you know, I can still kind of use it to my advantage. To like stun all the other enemies. Okay. Is it worth stunning them and killing them? Because I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is, you know? What is going on and why did that just... Okay, that's the problem! Suddenly there's like a million enemies everywhere. Okay, I have messed up. definitely need to focus some of the ads. These are chests. There are chests. There's lots of chests. I bet they all have ammo and things in. Okay. There's chests in the boss room. Now, I don't know if they spawned in whilst we're killing things or what. But, you know what? That didn't go too badly, considering. Now, I know we took a thing to, you know, get bonus health drops. We didn't seem to see any of them. But it would have helped keep us alive in the boss if the ads did drop them. But maybe the stun might have been better, you know. Because if I'd have just stunned them, you know, stopped them attacking us, including if it stuns the main boss, I don't know if it does. But if it did, the stun would have probably been the best thing. Okay, now, what I kind of want to do is get more groups of enemies quickly and get some advantages in the boss. But I'm concerned that the Calamity is just going to come and ruin everything, because the Calamity comes to ruin everything. Okay, that's a million bad enemies. So if I go left, and then we don't go down that way, we go past the Watcher. Okay, there's like 2 normally groups of enemies that sort of way. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, nothing happens. Okay. That one didn't injure us, Copium, too badly. It did, but it also actually did die. So that's kind of stupid that shooting the gatekeeper thing actually injures you, you know? So I want to start with my machine gun every time. I don't want to start with the rifle or shotgun, because I don't take rifles, it's a shotgun. We picked up a supply chest key, and they're supposed to stay between runs, so I don't get why we don't have it anymore. Okay, normal enemy groups don't have a grenadier, right? Okay, he was very, very much in a werewolf. Ow! They do, however, have swordsmen. And a lot of painful enemies. Oh, that is a lot of damage we've taken already. Okay, this is not going so good. It really needs health drops, otherwise we're... Where's the screws? Because we are taking all the damage already. Did they become better? Like, I feel like they don't dodge where you were anymore. I feel like they actually adapt to where you are now. I do see the bonus Witchfire. I do hear the Watcher, the Warden. Yep, he's coming! He's coming straight for us. I think we need to get out of there. God damn, do I need health drops? Okay. So maybe also the boss minions. No, because it wasn't just the boss minions that weren't doing a lot of damage to us. But now, on this run, we seem to be taking extra damage again. So I don't know what is up with that. Did you get like one run of your level up and then actually it goes away? Okay, so we're gonna... God, I hate to do this because it's such a... He's just sitting there for it. It's just inviting the calamity to happen to sit and wait for that to go away. So I'm gonna go deal with this group of enemies a bit, and I'm sure it won't attract the attention of the Watcher to come up here whilst we do this. Right. Stinky ambush bushes. Again, I love the tracking on everything that's meant to track. Also, that gun was apparently too far away. You know, all the things that are meant to track and home in on things. Maybe we were too far away for it to track and home in on. Okay, so this group's almost done. So now that the watch has gone away, I can come back and finish them off. And then collect our spoils. Okay. Where's your friends? Waste of ammo, I know. Okay, there's one more. Oh, he's all the way over there. He dead? Nope. Now he is. Okay. Right. Give me something good. Increase stage speed when aimed down sight. Strongly reduce rate for stamina. Shit. I realised if we had feathers we could re-spec, but you know, same time, we don't have any. Okay, so that's not ammo, which is very unfortunate. Okay, there is ammo up there. I'm not going for the mimic. There's a locked chest there. Okay, so we don't need ammo so immediately, but at the same time, I'm getting it because, you know, we want to kind of be quick. Wait, that's the curse chest, not the ammo chest. The ammo chest is up on this cliff, of course it is. Oops. And of course, none of that physics that is the whole mountain you could stand on. Not a single piece of that was actually counting as ground, and we just slid all the way down and broke our legs. Perfect. Okay. We smell some ammunition. It is in literally the worst place it could be. Thank you. Okay, demonic ammo and regular ammo. Was there anything else in that? No. Okay. Right, let's load up the demo ammo. There's the Redeemer. Okay, then we head in for our own redemption. Now, ironically, we might have despawned all those extra things that spawned in by running away. Copium. And we might have made this easier for ourselves. Because I don't think there is actually any benefit to fighting all the additional things that it brings in. That's a nice drop. Yeah, press the wrong buttons, but you know, Dumble was doing that. Okay. Increased weapon range is good. Increased chance of healing elixirs. Okay, well again, you know, not really things that are helping with the boss, but things that are helping keep us alive. Okay, so there's a couple of regular groups of enemies amidst a big load of nonsense. So we'll try and avoid all of the big load of nonsense, because that's just gonna aggro all the grenadiers that are in with them, and don't really want to deal with that. Don't really want to deal with that. Okay, the Angelica is useful. I hear whispering and grunting. Trap alerts her to your presence. Oh no. Well, at least it's because I set off a trap that it's alerted the Calamity, but at the same time, We've also got the warden right here. At the same time, just annoyed by the calamities always. The icy haze, there's no way the warden saw us. No way. Okay. I mean... come on. Fireball can surely... ouch. Hello? Why are you not firing? There we go. Conjure the portal just to stop it spawning another one, because that's the most annoying bug in the game. Okay, we are in the midst of enemies. So let's just simplify this situation. Says missing entirely. What is that red thing? Ouch. Could you not sit on me where I can't move? What is that? That's a portal. That's a... that's literally the Calamity portal. The Calamity is still here, apparently. Despite this. Okay, interesting. And of course it spawned in amongst a million enemies, but there's still, you know, second breakfast Calamity. So we're not out of the woods just yet. Ouch. Okay, that's been dramatically improved to actually work now. That's nice that it actually works and goes from enemy to enemy and doesn't just fail and do nothing. How many of these guys are there? This is not meant to be another... hello. This is not meant to be an elite territory. That's actually huge. This is meant to be a normal group, right? What is that? Okay, well, we've beaten the area. Whatever that was. Okay, we beat it! Bonus elixir slot's not going to be anything. We don't even freeze anything. Okay, we need 2 feathers to get something useful. And there's a chest on the beach. But that was ridiculously challenging for just a normal group of enemies, right? Like, there were huge numbers of them. Okay, technically we may have encroached into a second group of enemies. Okay, we've killed 2 normal groups of enemies, apparently. That was. That's the stamina regeneration. Casting a fire spell grants a temporary boost to stamina and weapons. We do fire spells. Do have fire spells. Okay, 1 calamity down. That an ammo chest? Traps everywhere. It's just scenery. There is an ammo chest somewhere. There it is. And was that just 1 raven feather? Raven feather. That wasn't our actual ammo chest though. So that's probably up this mountain. There it is. Okay, so blue chest is ammo chests. And that had a key in it. Which is useful. Okay, Calamity surely inbound any second, right? Okay. That was our arrival portal, but that's fine. I'm okay for that to close. The warden is coming, so I am not going to hang about here. I'm gonna get as far away from here as possible. I would like to go deal with those enemies. So it might be a tactic to actually go in and, you know, spawn them to teleport in, whatever the thing teleports in, and then make them actually teleport away again. Just so you don't have as many things to deal with. Okay. Honestly, there's a couple of lock things on the beach. And, you know, if we can get some raven feathers, or maybe even some heals would be nicer. That might not be the worst thing that could happen. You know, because we have got this one level up that we haven't really done anything with. And we need enough raven feathers to have it unveil the last thing. If not, you know, maybe at least re-roll something. Is a re-roll more effective than unveiling a mystery? I'm gonna say question mark. I'm just saying question mark for the moment. Okay, this one is just an ammo chest. I mean, at the end of the day, life ticks like away. Demonic ammo and a key. If I don't take the standard ammo, it won't despawn. So that's not the worst thing to do. Okay. Unlock. Healing elixir. And a feather. And another healing elixir. Did we just straight up use one? Because I feel like I picked up 2 healing elixirs there and we only have 1. Okay, we have enough feathers. Okay. Obviously, unveil. Stun bullets. I'll take it. I'll take that. Okay. Right. And then, you know, increased strafe speed. No. Increased weapon range might not be bad. We need 3 feathers to unlock that, though. So that's, you know, more expensive. But at the same time, it's a known good thing. It might be useful. It might be useful. Okay, unlock! Just Witchfire. That's a little disappointing. Okay, we have no more feathers left. We are gonna have to go to the right. That's blocked off though. But again, you know, it's not the end of the world. There's paths around. I should go to the bit at the end. Because that would, at the very least, be able to clear out the exits. Now, I'm wondering, have they actually patched it so you don't get double calamities now? Have they patched out double calamities? Oh, it's the chest. It's not a thing, it's the chest. I'm not gonna fight that for whatever the reward is. Don't know what the reward is. I realise we are going also into a battle anyway, so at the same time, you know, looking for a fight but avoiding a fight. Okay, nice and clear. Right, we're going to this group of enemies, and it shouldn't be blocked off for us. There shouldn't be traps or anything in the way. It should be a nice, convenient path, and the Watcher Warden man will be off on his trails around the circle the long way, so he also will not be in our way. Did I just see something? Okay, but we're not doing too bad considering. Okay, just a white raven feather. I'll take it. I'll take it. We have one. Okay. Not useful unless we use it in circumstances we're not currently using it in. Hi. Don't want to deal with the gatekeeper because his nonsense just injures us. Like, there's literally ways that I don't need to, so it's all good. Oh yeah, hopefully it won't start lagging out just because you know, we are playing for a while, because that was a weird bug last time. Okay. Summoning in more enemies. No calamities. No calamities. No calamities. Good. Okay. But what if I don't want to deal with that? What if I want to go look, see if there's any chests that I missed like that? I hear walking. That was a mistake. Okay. I mean, we just blessed the chests. Let's face it. We blessed the chests. The warden is coming back. Don't set off the bushes. Yeah, we wasted... Just casually walking backwards. That's a very interesting way of coming into battle. Just looking the other way. Okay, I have a bad feeling that there's going to be lots and lots of enemies, but we did just get rid of the biggest problem, which is the grenadier. He decided to walk into battle backwards, heroically, showing his ass to me instead of instead of being a danger. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That was very nice of him. Ouch. Okay, and we are getting back up on heels, honestly. Considering how this could be going. Now, I'm going to need you guys to get out of my way, because I can't be hanging about here right now. We're going to have to do another full loop. Because there's a warden coming. He's hiding right there. Right there. But he is coming. Okay, so again, I'll be back just because I don't want to risk things. But this gives me a chance to maybe have a little peek for loot. You know? And then definitely any ads will have definitely despawned by the time that we come back around from this little excursion. So we go on a scenic little walk. And then, if we can, get back up to full health and full heals, we will have actually leveled up into a decent enough situation to maybe not set off the bushes, take on the witch. Okay. They're literally nothing. Right, let's not head into the bushes territory. That's their land. They can keep it. Okay, and we need to be faster than the warden as well, so, you know, but I'll take a little opportunity for a little peeky. Not seeing anything though. Right, I don't want the cursed chest. There's no chests on the rocks or anything, so not good. Yeah, and the reason we want to be quicker is because otherwise, you know, otherwise the warden will just be coming back on us in the middle of that combat again. So we want to maybe get a little step on and increase the pace a bit. Okay, not seeing any loot anywhere, sadly. Okay, there's a chance that we have looted the world. There's a chance that we have got all the loot that this world has to offer other than in the highly dangerous elite area. Yeah, the warden is like right there again. So, you know, I've taken too long. He's well clear of the area that we need him clear of. That's a dangerous mushroom. It's very similar, but it's red. I want the red dangerous room. That's an explosive barrel, not a chest. I mean, we've got the stuff to cleanse things, so I'm gonna cleanse it and collect so that we can, you know, maybe do some upgrading. If we don't just happen to have completed it because of, you know, killing a lot of enemies. Okay, we're back. Damn it, there's a grenade here. Well, I think we know who we're going to have to specifically go target pretty quickly then. See? Fuck. Okay, good. He's in a dumb spot where he just blew himself up. How many grenades are you firing, sir? 6 at once seems a little much. Yeah, I was heading that way. Okay. Now, what I would like is another heal. Increased crit damage, additional damage against burning enemies, but they fully heal if they survive the burn. No, that sounds terrible, because that might accidentally heal the boss. You know, I have a distinct feeling we might accidentally set fire to the boss and heal him. Intermittent portal is right there. Okay. The warden is all the way over there. There is some bullet somewhere on the beach. But, you know, are there things in chests in the boss room that are bullets? That portal is literally there. I don't care for the Witchfire though. It's not about the Witchfire. It's about winning. And we're gonna have to go hunt this ammo. Maybe I smell ammo up here. I know there isn't any on the map, but There's at least the Angelica heals. Spawns here. You know, this is sometimes the start portal. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, there's a way down safely. Is there any ammo, though? Is that too much to ask for you to have spawned me some ammo? Perhaps. Perhaps a little too much to ask. Now, do I have to go through traplands to get out of here? Sort of. It sounds like yes. Okay. Thread the needle past the traplands. We are smack bang in the middle of trap territory. Okay. There is definitely the normal bullets that we did open up before. An old mill up there. There might be stuff in that territory we never went down. I don't think we've really properly explored the beach, but at the same time, I'm not going to. What is that ethereal red glow? Is that something I should be concerned with? I'm sure we can find the bullets that we left behind, right? And then we'll be fully armed to go into the boss. As long as I can find these bullets. They weren't on top of the mountain. Where were they? Where did I leave bullets? Where did I leave them? I don't think we've necessarily fully explored the beach. Was it here? Did they actually despawn? Yeah, no, we haven't fully explored the beach. There's a chance. There's a chance. Bullets. Okay, this is going to be... Yeah, I'm not dealing with... Not dealing with the gatekeeper. Are you the gatekeeper? Are you the keymaster? I don't care. Okay. This is suddenly a way up the mountain. Not necessarily the way. Okay, there are two more groups of enemies. Angelica there. Chests. Okay, we have enough to cleanse this. This is what I'm using the Witchfire for. No, it's just a rock that looks a bit like a chest. Okay, the chests that we want are blue anyway, so that's not helpful. It does seem, at least, that the warden isn't setting off the traps, which is probably what alerts the witch to the constant calamities. I don't... Unless you can lead me to ammo, I don't really want to follow that. I don't believe he can lead us to ammo. Okay. Was there any ammo around here? I don't think there was. Gonna... That's a trap. Just gonna take a sneaky peeky. I don't like what I saw. I also hear a grenade knight now, and I don't like that. That's the footsteps we were hearing. You know, we don't want to deal with grenade knights. No ammo around here either. Okay. We might... It's fine, there's all those chests that are in the boss room, right? We might be going in like this. That's a nice mushroom. We've got some decent ammo though. We've got 5 demon bolts to deal with big groups of enemies. We've got a shotgun. And then we've got some bullets in the machine gun. And we got 2 heals. Now, I don't know why I'm bothering collecting my stuff, because it's not useful, is it? Ouch. Okay. Okay, I pressed heal, but I also accidentally pressed F at the same time. So all that was for nothing. But we've proven that maybe it's survivable. Maybe we could even clear the whole map. Maybe. You know, because the Grenadiers, like, we were dealing with them. I just didn't want to deal with the big group of enemies that was also attached to the little group of enemies that were probably a medium group of enemies, because that would have been a lot of death. But we could potentially wipe them all. Okay, but we have the 3rd Mysterium, and that lets us upgrade our weapon. Which maybe gives us an even better chance of the enemies. Was it in the gun room? I accidentally boosted it when I didn't mean to. I'm going to take another 3rd Mysterium, because I'm trying to click on it to hover and see. Right, 38 or 45. Yeah, no, that was just a complete waste. Because it's not like we can do anything. Okay. That's already 3rd Mysterium's up. That one needs to kill more enemies itself to 3rd Mysterium. That one kills with the item equipped. Again, we're not there. But the fireballs! Okay, this is what we've got. Casting when aimed down sights calls focuses fireballs on a single target. Okay. Interesting. We need more equipment. But I think that's what we are researching, so, you know. Okay, so. 7 enemies to do the thing, but we're going to kill loads. So at the same time, it's not the best. It doesn't say anything about the witch level being low, does it, anymore? Because I guess that was kind of irrelevant. Witch threat low! Yeah, no. Definitely isn't a low threat of witch, right? It's be powerful in this area now. But maybe we've proven that we're ready. Okay. We need to kill things with the shotgun. First and foremost. So maybe I do just shotgun things to death. Okay, that's going to spawn in stupid enemies if I open that chest. I don't care to do that. That's a healing shroom. Would be nice to mark that on the map, but I guess, you know, if you remember it right next to that chest. Wow. Okay, could you come where it would actually damage you, Mr. Husk? That would be nice of you. Okay, the ground's probably going to start shaking and summoning a million anytime soon. Honestly, if you want to... Shaking. Okay, I'm going to experiment. We are just going to get out of there and let them despawn. I'm not even going to deal with the additional enemies. We're just going to... Also, the warden is coming. We're going to also go down to this group of enemies and start off their set of things. Yeah, I don't think we keep the supply chests between runs anymore, you know? Okay, that was a little unfair, the way that you just spawned out of nowhere. You know that already, right? You're already aware that that was unfair. Okay, that's the ground shaking. Okay, we can't cleanse that, we don't have enough volatile witchfire. I'm just going to cleanse them all. I'm not even going to grab them. Okay, the warden is also here, so even more reason to get out of there. I don't know, I was thinking maybe Calamity. Don't ask me why, but I was feeling maybe it didn't actually spawn enemies. And it was a Calamity. Okay, I do hear the winds blowing. Now, ironically, it hasn't actually shuffled the enemy positions. Right, we're gonna run through all of these enemies, as stupid as it is. Oh, we're gonna, like, fight them a little bit. I'm not aiming down the sight to, like, focus it on, no. Okay, that's shaking. That's the Calamity. Too many enemies! Okay. All these skulls are a problem. Ouch. Who's just hit me in the ass? Could you eat your heels though? Okay, conjure the portal just to eliminate it. Yeet. Okay, and that was the shaking for that group of enemies. Right, the warden. Actually, I'm gonna like 300 out of this. We're going back the way the warden just came. We're not going around the loop. Now, ironically, I've just discovered a bug that I'm abusing. Because even though he is completely exhausted, we still were sprinting non-stop. Don't ask me how to recreate that, because I do not know. But I was certainly taking advantage of that. Okay, Calamity down. It was a mess. Admittedly, probably because there was like 600 enemies there that I had aggroed, and they were all jumping in the way, and then he was doing the weird thing where the skulls just fired non-stop. But again, maybe that's a specific type of Calamity, because every time there's a new type of Calamity that I'm unaware of what it means. You know, the ones that take your health down to 10% is quite annoying. Well, that's just the worst one. The one where it just fires non-stop skulls rather than, you know, bursts that you can deal with. Okay, that's a little unfair, the way that you just teleport them out of nowhere on me, isn't it? Also, I pressed the dash button and it actually punched him. I pressed the dash button. And I knowingly pressed the dash button trying to punch him. But it actually punched him. Like it knew that that was what I wanted. And I don't know why that works. Because it was not the punch button. Bonus elixir. Heavy spell recharges faster. Okay, I need 2 for that. And I don't know if we have any feathers at all. Ammo. We're low on ammo. That's not ammo. That's a locked supply chest. Maybe the ammo chest has a key in it as well. Copium. It does. Okay. And this is just an ordinary empty chest. White raven feather? I don't mind if I do. Was it just 1? But this one might have 2, right? Or it'll just have useless, horrible witchfire. Demonic ammo. I'll take some extra demonic ammo. It's not the worst. This is where we spawned in, right? No. That's where we spawned in. Okay, so we're not going to go and explore that way. We are now back up on decent amounts of ammo. We've definitely killed enough that, you know, not only have we unlocked the thing for the 7 kills, but also we've surely killed enough that the money that we used was wasted as well. The accidental click on the upgrade button. Wait, there's a healing mushroom. Oh, yeah. I'm not coming for the chest. I'm coming for the healing mushroom. As little as it does, it might keep us alive, you know? And, more importantly, we're also potentially getting to whatever we need for the shotgun. That was in the shade that it was hard to tell if that was correct, but it looked correct. Okay. Have I got any more keys? But we have sort of started eliminating this group of enemies. Okay, standing right in the middle of them all, probably not the smartest thing to do. Getting stuck on a mountain definitely isn't the smartest thing to do. Where is he? Well, we did trick all the stuff that they spawned in out of existence. I don't like fast strafe. Okay, we've got 1 feather. Decayed enemies drop a pool of corrupted witchfire upon death. The pool empowers weapons and slowly heals new wounds. 16 seconds. That actually might be huge for the boss. Like, do they count as decaying enemies, the ads that it spawns? So, we kill all his ads, we empower our weapons, we get healing in the boss room. That's humongous. Humongous. The least imposter amongst them. Okay. Now, danger is coming in very quickly. Okay. We've aggroed the groups of enemies in those, but we haven't aggroed the extra group of enemies in that. So, whilst it would be good to go deal with them, I'm gonna go start off with this, and then maybe we have to do another loop to avoid, you know, the warden who is coming. Because he is coming. Okay, is there actually anything up on the mountain here at all? Maybe we go down here. I hear bush traps. Okay, they are not quite there. Maybe we don't. Yeah, bush traps. Maybe we don't go that way. This looks curious. Okay. Completely exhausted ourselves. Should have paid attention to my stamina. Come on, don't invisible wall. Okay, good. Okay, right. So now we get the drop on. I could go raid them. You know, we'll raid. Okay. They're still spawning in groups of enemies, which is interesting. I guess we didn't despawn them. Maybe they never got to spawning in the first place. Oh wow, my range actually hits you from here. I'm amazed. Because they have infinite range. That sucks. Oh no. There were traps there. Fantastic. I did not see those! It doesn't seem to have induced a calamity. But looks can be deceptive, right? Okay, I need to get in there and actually deal with these guys. Okay, we don't have the bell yet. My bad. Okay, but I can see their souls, which is nice. Out of fire. Okay, is there Calamity check number 2? No. Okay, I think we got very lucky there. Okay, take that. I said I will take that. He doesn't pick it up. That's a concern. Hi. Hi. I fucked up. I know. I'm surrounded on all sides. This is a problem. This is a problem. That's also more witch traps I don't want to set off. Oh, great. They're all up the mountain of my escape. Hi! I don't have the stamina to... this. I fucked up majorly here. Okay. Use your demon... Oh, that missed. Calamity number 2. Calamity number 2. Shit. Okay, we're out of demon ammo. Not out of demon ammo. But at the same time, I need to get a move on because there's this calamity that just appears. So I need to go deal with that very, 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 very quickly before danger and death. Could you actually shoot the things though, my sir? Oh, great. Great. It's... And we fell in the boss room. This is perfect. Cannot see shit, and I've used my double jump because I couldn't see shit. How did I live? By some miracle. You know what? That's not the worst. We're dead down here anyway. We might as well collect our remains and die, right? It's the Calamity that takes all your health away. The literal worst one. And, of course, the Grenadiers up top can shoot down into the boss room. What would be worse than not being able to see whilst fighting a boss with no HP than also having to deal with, you know, the Calamity and not being able to see, but having literally no health? That's perfect, right? This is exactly how you wanted to deal with this boss. With your health transformed down to a sliver of nothing, the vision completely dark, and Grenadiers raining death from above. Because you didn't clear out that enemy, but the Grenadiers can shoot down into the boss. That's the cherry on top. Because falling down. But all we did was compound the extra Witchfire into the boss room. Rather than lose it entirely. Also, I'm amazed that we didn't die with how I fucked up going down into the room. You know, it was a miracle that we even survived the landing with HP transferred down to a slither of nothing. But, considering the mess, that could have gotten far worse. Shadow Mist Ring. Dashing turns the ring bearer into a shadow mist that can pass through enemies. Oh, that's not that great, is it? 13 of 25. No point in boosting. But it's... I was going to say it's better than nothing. Hang on. It's a sweet nightshade. When on low health, damage taken makes the fetish achieve... Why have we not equipped this? So I have a relic as well. I have the Mad Woman. And I linked with the Infant Plus. The relic mercifully strikes any near-death enemy with a heavenly lightning. How long have we had these? How long have we had these? Are these things that I've picked up from the level? Like the weird things that we've been picking up, and you know, I feel like the eye might be a weird thing that we picked up. Okay, the relic mercifully strikes any near-death enemy with heavenly lightning. That sounds huge. That sounds huge. Okay, when on low health, any damage taken makes the fetish receive a powerful shockwave. Honestly, the bomb ring's probably better than that ring. Maybe we got all three of these at once. And it just didn't tell us that. Copium. Right! Okay, 40 of 120. Not even close. Okay. Now that I know that we've actually got a lot of stuff, and we just didn't have it equipped, okay, now maybe we can do some stuff. Okay, so now we're just going there and kill things, just to level up everything. Don't necessarily even care about doing it with the shotgun. Mostly on that run I was trying to shotgun everything, just to get the shotgun kills up, because it needs them to level up. But at the same time, you know, it may be slow, but... you know, we get there eventually with some shotgun shots, but mostly I'm shooting everything with the gun. The machine gun clearly does all the work for us, right? The shotgun's our last resort gun in most instances, or dealing with the Calamity. Now that was Calamity number 2. So I think once we deal with that, like, there's no more Calamities. But that was because I accidentally shot the witch bushes. And the witch bushes seem to trigger a calamity. So maybe if I can avoid all of the witch bushes, we might only get one calamity. There's already a grenadier. And even though his bullets were fired to the left, they also heat-seek in the sky, apparently. He fired them all the way over there, and they still managed to all land on. So I wasn't expecting them to hit me. Just because he fired them in a completely different direction to where we actually were. While they're here, I might as well collect the Angelica. So, you know, you'll forgive me that I wasn't expecting that to actually land on me. Warden's miles away, so I can go deal with this group of enemies. Right, let's go in. You're just an ordinary chump. There's the lightning! Now, how low does it define as low? We actually killed him with the bomb. Okay, nice fireball. You know what? It's when he's on a very, very tiny slither of health, it seems. Lightning bolt actually comes from the sky. Feathers. They're not... Speaks too soon, clearly. Summoning in any extra enemies yet? They don't appear to have summoned in reinforcements. Ouch. Okay, I saw the greenery and I thought danger bushes, and I panicked, and then someone caught me by surprise. Okay, that was a mess, but we did it. Strongly just wait for stamina regens, additional lightning bolt per discharge. Does that count as the lightning from above? You know, I'll take safe reloads. Does that count as the death from above? Is that extra bolt from that? Because otherwise, we don't have anything lightning-y. I do not see this. There it is. Okay, we've got some supply keys. We're getting some raven feathers. There's more condensed witchfire that we don't really use. More demonic ammo. Let's load that up. Okay, we are not in a terrible position. Okay. Warden is coming. And the smartest play would be to actually go back around over the mountain to where he is rather than this way. So maybe I'll do that instead. And then we'll go deal with the groups of enemies down there rather than, you know, running around in circles away from him for as long as possible whilst he's still catching up with us whilst we're still dealing with enemies. I think this is the smartest play. Well, they've all spawned in on the horizon. Maybe it was just they spawned in because it was just, you know, we were heading into their territory and that's just how they spawn in. Now, getting higher and higher and further out of range is not the smartest way of doing this. Oh my god, did you see the way that he slid away from that? Like, he was unaware and then he just slid backwards. The slippy slidey shoes. Let's find a nice little safe way to come in and deal with these. This red glow is in my way. Thank you for going away. Okay, they do see us already. I'm okay with that. Okay, have they made it so that the range is actually a bit better? Okay. I'll take that heal and I will use it straight away. And I didn't mean to use the second one, but... Ouch. Okay, this is fine. He says. Okay. Now we need to immediately conjure this nonsense. Right, let's get out of there and deal with this in a better situation. Trap bushes. Great. Fantastic. Amazing. Just what I wanted to alert the witch even more. Okay, we don't know the consequences of that just yet. Maybe it's not going to have caused a calamity. Fantastic. I hit more trap bushes. Just what I was trying to do. Hit every single trap bush that sets off the witch. Exactly what I was trying to do. Ouch. What hurt me there? This is fine. This is fine. Okay, now I am concerned that the warden is coming, because he is coming. But we dealt with that group of enemies, even though it was a mess. Flintland movement penalty strongly reduced to cost stamina. Cast on a lightning spell. Does that count as lightning spell? Like I said, you know, the old... I just load all of these into that now. 5 is the maximum that loads in. Okay. The music's getting a little intense for nothing happening. Did I just deal with both groups? Where is my other thing? Okay, we've got a lot of demonic ammo. It's got to be over here somewhere. I must have accidentally killed them all whilst dealing with this. We did! Oh my god, we killed them all whilst dealing with the Calamity. Increased range, give me... We killed them all whilst dealing with the Calamity. Okay. How many feathers have I got? 1. Okay, 1 more and then we can get a thing. We are only at We haven't used any of those barrels. Like, I'm not using any of the explosive barrels effectively at all, am I? We are only at 1 heal left, but... You know... We can get more. More explosive barrels everywhere, but we set off all the traps. We do this thing. Okay, we have dealt with this already, so nothing to worry about in here. Okay. Then we'll go down and use the things. And because we've got so much demonic ammo... I want to kill another group of enemies. But maybe I should just go for the boss. I know that we don't have the heals. But... We've got 13. Or 12. 12 demonic ammos. We're at full ammo. Honestly, it seems like a good opportunity as any. That will deal with a lot of the groups of enemies. A lot of them. Okay, he's too far out of range. That is unfortunate. And now I'm in a really stupid position. Okay, I should go collect my remains, 100%. Okay, I mean, that dealt with him and all his armies. You and whose armies? All of them. Ouch. Missed. Fuck. You and whose army? Well, he's about to come and summon another load, isn't he? You and what army? Well, he was vanished. That was a waste. Okay, is there actually ammo that spawns in the boss room? Shit, he hit me. There goes my screen. But... oh, well, we didn't use our fireballs or anything. I should have used my fireballs and my spells and everything. 69. Nice. But we're getting in there. And if we had more heals and full health, I feel like we could have got him, other than getting caught in that corner there. I feel like we could have got him. Maybe I should try the thing that costs stamina instead of, you know, it just immediately removing all of your stamina anyway. Because maybe it just reduces your stamina a bit and it's just worded really stupidly. So if you get hit, it doesn't destroy all of your stamina, it just costs some. Is what it means. Perhaps. Okay. I mean, nothing is close to... that's close to the third Mysterium. Second Mysterium, second Mysterium. I mean, you know, needs the third Mysterium as well, but again, you know, it's miles away. Okay, that's close to being third Mysterium as well. So maybe I go for a third Mysterium. But the other one is also like, maybe I go for the Arcana. Because the Arcana is good. Maybe I should go for spells as well. Because, you know, the spells are kind of useful. And maybe we get better spells. But I feel like that's possible. We can do that. I feel like we got this. As long as everything goes right. You know, not getting the Calamity that reduced your HP to 10 HP. Not having all of your health lost, you know. Like, we can fight a Calamity, and it is what eats all of our health. But, you know, if it's a favourable Calamity that we can deal with easily, not the ones that fire all constant skulls in your face that you can't see and you can't hit it, and not the ones that reduce all of your HP down to nothing. I know that is 2 out of 3 Calamities, but as long as we don't get those, we're okay. And maybe if I can avoid... No, we still get a Calamity for fighting groups of enemies. But we get that on the third group of enemies, it seems. So maybe we know what we're doing. So don't set off the traps and deal with the third group of enemies. Or, you know, be prepared for the Calamity on the third group of enemies. And in the early ones, we also set them off. Okay, that's the ground shaking. Spawn your nonsense in. Why are you not reloading? Okay, we've spawned the nonsense in. Now we get out of there, because we want to despawn them. So they've been triggered and activated. We'll come back to deal with them when the extra stuff is gone. Because there's no point in wasting ammo on the extra stuff. Now that the dev's going to like that I figured out this, is it meant to be that way, or is it not meant to be that way? Because if it is meant to be that way, that feels fair. It's not meant to be that way, and you're just meant to fight them regardless, then, well, you know, just 800 extra strong enemies for no reason. Oh, fantastic. This bug's also on the mouse and keyboards. It's the first time I've encountered it on the mouse and keyboard. We have to swap guns out to be able to shoot our gun. So it wasn't that I hadn't reloaded, it was just that I had dodged whilst reloading and it meant that I couldn't actually shoot my gun anymore. Less common on the mouse and keyboards than on controller. But when it happens, it's still annoying. Okay, that's the extra enemies. Okay. We've spawned in the extra enemies. Don't want to fight them. Just triple check that it's not a Calamity. The Watcher is that way, right? I'm going over the mountain. Ironically, the Calamity is probably going to occur there. Because, you know, it's one of the 2 locations. The other one is right amongst all of those people. So let's just let all of them despawn. And then we will come to this other group of enemies, which will then cause a Calamity that might be right here. I've gone straight past them. And, you know, if we can force a Calamity to spawn without maybe going too far down so that we cause ourselves some problems. Okay. Calamity! I mean, it can also appear on that beach down there, let's face it. No, just an extra group of enemies. Okay, let's let them despawn and get away from the warden again. And then we'll head down into this big group of enemies that now 100% is overdue a calamity. And I feel like I've just stood in horrible bushes. Okay. That's one grenadier down, but I feel like there's another one in there who has my position on lockdown. I don't think that's triggered a ground shake. That's the ground shaking. Calamity. Maybe. Okay, I don't see enemies spawning. So I feel like we've got a calamity countdown on. It feels like there's a calamity due. But it hasn't... Come over here. It hasn't done anything yet. Okay, is that not any grenadiers? Wow, I was counting on my bell staying there. You know, trying to corral them towards my bell. I wasn't expecting it to vanish, I have to admit. Yeah, shoot that rock. I've already set off. I haven't already set that off. Okay. Apparently that's hurtful bushes. Okay, that time I pressed melee and he definitely just cast a spell. Ouch. Right, I need to heal. Does that actually hurt you as well? Because you just walked right through that. Is that a new type of protective device? Hello? Okay. Area dealt with. Honestly, I don't care about the Witchfire. The safe deposit is bad. Okay, now that's 100% a calamity, right? There's the calamity. And of course, the warden is between us and the calamity. This is fine. Okay, it's actually not that bad. Like, as long as I can climb over the mountain, then I won't have to deal with the warden. Hopefully, by the time I have climbed this, he will have gone away. But there are groups of enemies at the calamity as well, which is a problem. But we'll deal with that once we get there. Feel weaker with every step. Don't kill my... I hate this one. This is just unfair. You know that, right? Have your HP vanish for nothing and then fight a boss machine that will definitely kill you because you have a fraction of your HP. That one is completely unfair. And there goes the 30,000 Witchfire in the boss, but I don't care about that. It's not important, you know. We're not leveling up because it really does nothing but make it more challenging. Yeah, that one is completely unfair. You feel weaker with every step. It would be fair if every step you overexerted yourself, and if you overexerted yourself, like, your stamina goes down like this, and then if you use up all your stamina it starts eating your max HP. That would be fair. It literally just killing all your HP down to 10% is not. That is completely unfair. And just kills you for no other reason than, ha ha ha! You played the game, you're dead! You got unlucky RNG! That's not fair. You know? That's the least fair of the things, and it still fires a million skulls at you as well, so dealing with the Calamity with that's not fair, and then dealing with the enemies is also not fair. It's just, ha ha ha, you have to die this time because you have this Calamity rather than the other Calamities. Like, no thanks. That one's just not fun. That one's just shit for no reason. There's literally no excuse for it to be like that. Did that actually kill him? Okay, good. No, it didn't. Oh, good. It didn't kill him. I would have wanted the explosive barrel to actually have killed him. That would have been too unfun if the barrel would have actually killed the bad guy. That's the ground shaking! Time to get out of there and despawn all these extra enemies. Yeah, who would want to be able to stand a chance against the Calamity? That was a slippy mountain rock. It threw me off rather than being floor. Who would want that? Who would ever want to stand a chance of using your skill to make a difference? No, you have to just die now, because ha ha ha. You die now. You plays the game. You try to play the game and level up. Ha ha ha. You now die. Dangerous area. Curious object can be seen in the distance. I know that it's like... Okay. I don't think that aggro's the witch, right? A curious object. You mean the healing mushroom? Curious. I don't see anything in there. Okay, the warden is coming this way. Time to go back the way that we came. So I didn't get out of there because it was the warden. I got out of there because they spawned in the extra enemies. So we need to get back in there because they'll have despawned now. Because otherwise the warden will bring lots of really powerful enemies that I don't want to deal with. $4,000. Small risk. I mean, honestly, nothing happens. It's a small risk. One supply chest key. I wonder if dying actually makes you drop the keys, but, you know, if you live, you keep the keys. And is that the difference? Is that what I'm missing? Okay, so we started on the group of actually slightly stronger enemies, didn't we? Which thankfully don't seem to have had a grenadier with them. Opium. And... ouch! Okay, I jumped right into that. Okay, there's a couple of them skirting around. Ouch! Messed up every single shot. Doing so good. And that's the warden? Sorry, I need to loot and scoop. The warden's apparently here. Revenge! Temporarily increased weapon damage after any damage is taken. You know, the warden... This is a terrible idea, I know. Even more terrible because apparently we just went straight and alerted the witch to our presence. And now we actually need to go deal immediately with the calamity. This is fine. Maybe I'm just getting too close and it sets off them to, like, you know, shoot all their skulls. Honestly, this was a much better calamity to deal with than most of them. That calamity didn't drain all our health or nothing. It wasn't firing constant BS. That's the warden still here. That's extra enemies spawning in. That's trap nonsense. I need to very much... That hurts a lot. That's second calamity breakfast. Okay, that doesn't hit calamities apparently. Come on, you're dead. There we go. This is a little messy. You gotta admit. That's death. But that's 2 calamities down. They can't calamitize anymore. Now, we are on the sliver of health that it gives you, the calamity. And that is grenades raining hellfire from above. But he'd seek on you even though he fires on a position 6 miles back. Knows exactly where you are and where you're going. So that they land from orbit, they heat seek on you. Which is very, very, very fair. Clearly. Okay, now I don't think we set off. That's perfect, isn't it? Slippy rock that isn't an actual rock to stand on. I don't think we set off the ground shaking in that area, so you know, we're gonna have to deal with whatever they spawn in extra. But this could be worse, you know, than what we're dealing with. We have dealt with the calamities. So as long as I'm not stupid and... As long as I'm not stupid enough to set off that witch bush right there, we're in a good situation. Stands on a different witch bush that he did not see. Well, shouldn't start sentences like that, should you? Because the witch will hear you and decide, you die now. Yeah. When the Calamity casts charges to cast the curse, your map shows the Calamity location. I don't look on the minimap. Let's face it, the minimap is not in a good place to see. I'm completely blind and oblivious to anything in the bottom left. I do not see, I do not look, I do not perceive of it. Okay, but considering how that went, you know, we took out 2 calamities. I did cause a lot of chaos. But, you know, okay, we're back in this situation. So I'm going to come in here, raise chaos and set things off. All in whatever we're dealing with first. How much health did that guy have? Too much. So they're all up on the mountain. He's just about to shoot a rock. Okay. Somebody else sneaking around me, apparently. Big red glow. Ouch. Great shot. Okay, now that is going to bring in all of the extra chaos, which is not what I wanted. Right, let's get out of here and let them despawn. That's a that's a trap there, and the watcher is also coming out. Okay, that was interesting how it just flew up that mountain. This is fine. Okay, wasted all our heals. Don't ask me how I flew up the mountain. I hit a slippery bit of scenery and it went, you want to go up the mountain? You go all the way up the mountain. I'm going to leave the ammo because I'm sure it won't despawn. Copium. Okay, we need to get out of here before the warden comes. Apparently they are still hot on my trail. This is fine. They're gonna despawn. This won't lead me into an ambush because they never do. Never ever of these things led me into an ambush. 100% of the time. So, you know, it's gonna clearly run me into an ambush, but maybe there'll be something good. Opium. Okay, didn't immediately run me into an ambush. Calamity Hex. By a Calamity Hex. Literally, do they tell you what the hex is and what the danger is? And I've never paid attention. I love that that did not even home in on the guy at all. Yeah, if you aim down your sights and use the fireball, it will home in on a single target. Doesn't home in at all. Also, that just went straight past that guy. Okay, that's more enemies being summoned in. That's fine. It's not a calamity. That's all that we care about. It is not a calamity. A cursed artifact. I'll come back for them. Wow, the warden is actually still there. I guess I haven't been away that long. I have no supply chest keys. That's another cursed chest. I'm not going to rip off the seal for it. Okay. Right, so... Ooh. I mean, I should brew some more potions though once we get back, because I've been using them and haven't been brewing them. We've got loads of stuff. So I feel like we might be using it all up. Honestly, the warden's still all the way up there. I'm actually coming back to this group here. We're gonna take them down. 100% all of their ads have got to have despawned now. And they just spawn back in naturally. You know, the whole group despawns, which is interesting. Okay. There's somebody hiding up here. Almost got me. Yeet. Okay, we found some more ammo. Calamity. Which decides now's the time to Calamity. Okay, which is interesting, because the ground had already shook with that group of enemies. Puzzling heaviness on your shoulder. That's fine. That's not with every step you die and you have 10% of your HP and you just die now. Now, I don't know what puzzling heaviness means, other than it's not the worst calamity. Puzzling. Kill 16 enemies. Or just defeat the Calamity. Or just do that, because that's easy enough. Now, I don't know if I just wasted my demon ammo on extremis needlessly, but... Fuck you. God, that laugh was embarrassing. Right between the two. But, you know, if you hit them, it gets to take out 1 million of them. But if you don't, then it does nothing. See, after the initial freeze, does that mean stun? Take it. I know it's a minuscule chance of anything happening, but at the same time, I'll take it. Okay, the warden's miles that way. I'm okay with that. Right. That's Death's room. Right, let's go collect our loot. Like, that's a lot of loot. 4 bullets. I don't want to go in it, you know. I know that it looks like I want to go in it, but actually I'm just opening it so that you don't spawn a second Calamity for no reason. Because I have learned the maths of the bugs. Okay. The ground shakes. Get out of there. Because that's extra enemies, and you know, we've spawned them in. Calamity check is good. Spawn them in, but we'll come back and deal with the actual group of enemies afterwards. Once they despawn. I can risk quickly taking on this semi-hard group of enemies. Okay, they spawn in on the mountainside over there. Am I hearing explosive bushes? Okay. Mistakes were made. This might not have been the group of enemies I was trying to find. Okay, but maybe we just triggered their group. I think I accidentally wandered into them rather than them. And, more importantly, the warden has gone past where... where I want to go. The warden is there. I can come back in and deal with this beach lot. Without a warden being annoying. Because he's going to go on a very, very, very long loop now. So that gives me plenty of time to deal with these without an issue. Maybe I even get some good stuff. Or maybe I just get some useless Witchfire. Okay, that's a seal, which I don't want to deal with. I will cleanse this and take it, because maybe that rosary is a thing. Okay, to change gear you have to go to things, but maybe the rosary counts as a fetish. So maybe we found something useful in that. I haven't quite worked it out, but I'm starting to think that might be what it is. Okay, where on the mountain are you all hiding? You're on the beach. Shit! They're surrounding us! Okay. Okay, it sounded like there were a lot more than just those two. I'll just say that much. Increased max health, double light spell. I mean, one extra charge is not double, is it? We need feathers. Okay, increased max health. Is that going to be useful either? Maybe. Actually. Because we are currently at max health. It might give me just more health. 20% extra health. I will take that. $35, $3, $76. Okay, we definitely need the ammo over here. So let's go do that. Demonic ammo and regular ammo. Right. We are now at 5 demon ammo. Okay. Then, I'm going to see what this thing to cleanse is. Okay. We don't have a lot of Witchfire. There's something other than the chest, but... there it is. So close. 1,000 volatile Witchfire. We're at 995. Okay. Smart me says we run in here, we aggro this group of enemies. We don't set off any traps. We cause whatever... ground shaking does to this group of enemies, or maybe we just wipe them out entirely. That's the ground shaking. Let's get out of there. Okay, we set the ground so it's shaking. We got the Witchfire to collect this. We cleansed it because, you know, I just have no other purpose for Witchfire. And I would rather not set off the hexes. I didn't read what its hex was, but, you know, Okay, he is all the way up there, so we'll come and deal with all of our groups of enemies that we've aggroed and set off all this nonsense on. We'll finish them off. There's about a 20% chance of a calamity occurring whilst we do this. So, you know, it's very much a thing that we should be taking care of. Seeing you wander around, the witch decides now's the time to make a move. Okay. Apparently the 20% chance was a 100% chance of the calamity happening, but thankfully not whilst we were in a fight. That's the healing shroom. Ground trembles, you can hear voices coming from below you. That's thankfully not the one that kills all of our HP. But I think that might be the one that means it shoots non-stop skulls at us with the Calamity. Which is also its own sort. The growls are getting closer. Which is also its own issue. 35 Revenants. Yeah, we destroyed the Calamity here. We don't fight the Revenants. The Revenants are... I know that there is literally a ton of bad enemies here that we have not come and dealt with. That's lag. That's really, really problematic. Oh, it's not constant skeletons. It is, however, spawning in bomb things under my feet. Okay, let's just simplify life. Okay, no, it is shooting non-stop skeletons. Okay, conjure the portal so that that's dealt with. Okay, then, thankfully, we've already set off the bushes. Are there actually enemies here? Hello? There you are. I was going to say, there's meant to be some enemies here. Okay. There's still more bushes. Why are there so few of you? Yeah, no, aiming down the slope. But that is not good. Okay, that's only spawning more enemies in. That's not the worst thing that that shaking ground could have done. Though I don't think it can... Okay, that's a grenade, yeah. Right, I'm just getting out of here. I'm letting you all despawn. Though you have just spawned in my way out of here, let's face it. You did all just spawn literally in my exit, so I'm gonna find another one that might be taking me straight into the warden's mouth. No, the warden's mouth, wait, this is fine. Okay, no more magic. This is fine, Copium TM. I'll take that. Could use a few more of those. Okay, and because we've already shook the ground here, we don't have to deal with them. Increased non-crit web damage. Increased weapon damage if only we froze enemies, you know? Right, we really need some feathers. Okay, so they're not going to be problematic because that's already shaken the ground. We've actually got a lot of demon ammo. But that's a thing to take care of. Right, we are slowly but surely clearing them up. Okay, Warden is coming back this way. I should turn back around. Okay, now most of those enemies should have despawned now. So hopefully the grenadier's gone. That's the main concern. Then Then we clear up this area and head round the loop again and win. Now, obviously, if I take down the group of enemies, they could have dropped me some nice heals. But, same time, okay, of course the Grenadier didn't despawn. Ouch! Okay, for a moment there, I thought that was not going to count. Was hitting. Where are you going? Because his thing's home from above to not where he was even looking or aiming, you know? That seems a little dirty. But we got him. Okay, so he was probably just ordinarily here. Hello, hello! Sorry, I've got a thing that's in the way. I can't actually see your name. I need to hide this. Hide for yourself. Mr. Kitzenmut. Hello, hello. How are you? How's your day going? Granting spells grant you immunity to attacks temporarily. You know what? I'll take it. Right, we need feathers, first and foremost. And that's surely not... It's a third calamity! We have a record number of calamities. This is calamity number 3. This is not a drill. This is going to be 10% HP calamity because we haven't had that yet, so that sucks. So we need to kill it before it kills my HP. Which is... actually done. Done and done. Calamity number 3 down. Feathers. 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 Okay. You know, I wanted feathers. And the calamity provided. I'm going to have to unveil. We can unveil this one because we haven't. Fire Mastery. Increased weapon stability, handling and aiming. Increased crit damage. I'll take that. Okay, so finally done something in that. I don't actually want to leave. Right, so that's the 3rd calamity dealt with. Our stuff is apparently all on the hill over here. I should actually go collect our grave because we haven't done that. So, Mr. Kittermert, do you play this game yourself, or what? What brings you here today? Oh yeah, I remember how we died. We died embarrassingly to an explosive bush, which I am sure they wouldn't spawn our remains on top of an extra explosive bush. They definitely would never do such a dirty thing, would they? They kind of do a lot of dirty things. Okay, right. Let's be careful getting back out of here. Definitely explosive bushes ever. Aha! This is nice. I'll take more demonic ammo. How much are we at? We're at 11. And more things still that we can claim. More feathers! Okay, how many feathers are we at? 3! I mean, if it gave me these without having to unveil them and then pay extra for them, I would do that. But... okay. We've already shook the ground for these guys, so these should be just a matter of clearing out, and then it gives me an extra level up. Come on, come closer so it actually hurts you. There we go. Okay, I do also need an ammo. Where's the last guy? I do have a chest key, that's good. Feathers. Now I need to get out of there without setting off the bushes. Ah, ammo, 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 ammo. Right, let's go back, get this ammo that I did not see. And another key. Key. And that's our level up. We are doing it. Damn it. Attacks of decaying enemies are weaker. Enemies have less health. Honestly. I take both. We got the feathers for it. We can only get 2 more level ups. And there are only 2 more groups of enemies. So we're kind of doing it. Then we 100% need to go into the boss. I might be too greedy. Going for all the level ups that we can get. And then going in. Okay, more Witchfire. Is this too greedy? Like, there are other chests and things, but I don't necessarily care about them. That one I can 100% get. We got the stuff for that. 1 heal isn't the greatest, so hopefully we'll get some drops. Now that would actually be good if those cursed chests actually did have heals in them, like guaranteed heals. Then I might take it. But, you know, I have a feeling that it's not. So I'm not going to. Right, give me a heal. Feathers. That's not a heal, that's feathers. Okay, 4 feathers though. Maybe let's just take something else down the road. We need to get up this mountain before the warden comes. Then. Then we've got the hardest 2 groups of enemies left. Because they are right next to each other, and that's the warden coming to also be a pest. Was this just locked and the witch was like, you have explored too much? Okay, we don't have a key for that. Right. I need to think about how I'm going to do this, because 100% the warden's going to come and interrupt. So maybe I need to get ready to run. Okay, enemies are spawning in. That's not the gun that I thought I had on. Okay, 1 down. I'll take it. Okay, this is a little problematic. That's a heal. Okay, we got the group. We got them. Killing burning enemies partially recharges fire spells. Flinch movement penalty strongly reduced, but it costs stamina. Is that worth it? Because we do fire spells. Immunity whilst reloading, I'll take that. You know what? That's the warden. That's the warden coming to say hello. Don't fall off the mountain. Is there something up here? I'm sure he won't come and notice me whilst I'm trying to parkour up this mountain. Right. Ruins? Secrets? Okay, there's some sort of beach. Like, it almost looks on the map like there should be something up here. Okay, that's the ruins of all the boats that have come this way. Like, there's literally a building ruins. I'm a bit disappointed that there's nothing in it. Unless I have to specifically parkour to the top of this. Okay, what was that game? It ate my double jump. Okay, we'll look at this whilst we wait for the warden to go away. That's totally makeable. Okay. There's a door. There's nothing. This would have been the perfect spot to hide a secret. Perfect spot to hide some sort of secret, because that's a challenging place to get up. Okay, right, so warden is not a problem. What is a problem is the grenadier, but there are probably at least two. That guy right there. And also all the witch trees, damn it. And of course the guy set off the witch trees. Calamity number 4! I heard a noise. I've wondered what that rah was. Turns out the calamity was already upon us. It turns out the calamity was already here. Grenade man? Okay. That did just cost the last of our heals. No more traps setting off, because we don't want any more calamities. Okay, did the grenade man actually die? He died. I think he died to the witch trap, which is, you know what? I'll take it. Checks and balances. Okay, so he's gone trying to sneak his way around the mountain, but as he has done so, I have no idea where he is now. So let's Angelica. Let's try and find our way in to shoot them. He's not behind me. Copium, right? Okay. Okay, dealt with. The last of them. Bullets do more damage to enemies affected by elemental magic. You have 5. Right, I'm gonna unveil this. 2 critical hits in a row conjure an extra bullet in the magazine. You know, that sounds good. Extra ammunition. Warden's there. I don't see any ammo chests, unfortunately. That's the one thing that I could use. And and 3 healing potions. They're the 2 things. That sucks. That was unfortunate. I was ready to double jump, but he fell a little quicker than I thought he was going to. That and some healing potions would be nice. But that's probably too much to ask again, isn't it? Okay, so other than that, we've cleared the area despite 4 or 5 calamities. You know what? Were there some bullets over here? Maybe they despawn over time. Yeah. Okay, the calamity bullets may have despawned. Right. Well, I mean, there's nothing else to do but go in, unless I want to deal with the random chests. Maybe they also coagulate into extra Witchfire levels, but, you know, we've literally filled up all of the stuff, so I don't think that that could... Wow, the perfect time for it to lag. Wow, wow, wow. Game just says, no, you have to fail and die now. Game just wants to be very, very fair, right? I was pressing the dodge button, I'll have you know. Okay, yeah, I feel like it just doesn't want me to win. You would, wouldn't you? That just went right through you, huh? That seems fair. That seems fair. That just went right through you. The air becomes cold. That wasn't becoming another calamity. It was. It was becoming a 5th calamity in the middle of the boss. Now that one's the biggest bullshit because I was already in the boss room. How the heck do we go out and deal with that calamity? Oh hey, you cleared everything in the map. You dealt with all the calamities in the world. Have another whilst you're in the middle of the boss and you can't deal with it and you can't get rid of it. And it will then make all the sky dark and grey and probably spawn in 35 revenants that you also have to kill on top of the boss. Or it will reduce your health down to 10% HP. Because that's another calamity thing that can happen, that's a horrible thing. But have another calamity whilst you're in the middle of the boss. Yeah, no, that that one's a little BS, you know. A lot of them are quite BS, but when you're in the boss, it shouldn't spawn any extra calamities. That's very, very unfair. Like, why? Why? What have I done to deserve another calamity on top of that? You know, I think we dealt with all of the calamities we got dealt pretty well. It did eat all of my heals. If we didn't have to deal with the calamities, you know, I'd have all of the heals to deal with the boss and it'd be no problem. But have more calamities. The Book of Serpents. Anyone who hurts its owner is cursed with decay. Have we never had decaying enemies all the time that I've been like, does that mean the weaker enemies? It's a thing that you have to inflict on enemies, isn't it? Like, we have to have something that causes decay on enemies to even be benefiting from those decaying level things. Right. We just never had things that actually caused decay. Well, okay. So, the ring... The bomb applies a decay curse! Let's go. Extra actual decay. Right. Fetish. Strikes lightning. Actually, you know what? The lightning isn't that effective. It's okay. Anyone who hurt the zone will be cursed with decay. I think that might be better. I need the second Mysterium as well. We should have unlocked the second Mysterium so we could actually do that, because we've already done everything with that. Taken makes the fetish relieves the powerful shockwave. I've not noticed the actual shockwave doing anything either. Did we actually get anything that replaces that? No. That'd be too much. Okay. We're kind of close on that. Third Mysterium. Okay. We haven't really been killing enemies with the shotgun. Second. So... Did I just put a thing into the third Mysterium? I did. We need a couple of seconds, like, more than anything. We're going to get to the seconds first and foremost, so that was unfortunate. I can't believe how many of those stupid calamities we had to deal with. Like, they literally ate all my heals. Like, apart from the calamities, actually, I think we're kind of there. Other than maybe dealing with boss. But that's only because it's eating all of my heals. If it didn't eat all of my heals, we would be okay. Right, so we need to brew some more heals. And that's only because of the calamities. Yeah, no, we've gone right through our stash. 21 of 20 Angelicas. Don't question it. Not a bug. Not at all. Okay, 27, I'll take it. Right, okay, and then 15 of 20 Angelica. Okay, that's where I'm going to call it a day. And then somebody, of course. Are you reading in the lower left corner when the calamity times? No, I'm not. As I have said earlier, the bottom left is completely invisible to me. I do not pay attention to it. But at the same time, you know, like, I cleared out 5 calamities in the level. I cleared out the entire stuff. There shouldn't be another calamity in the middle of a boss battle. That's unfair. That's completely unfair. The game punishes you for things you do wrong, like spamming the heal button when you're out of elixirs. Does that cause the calamity to occur in the middle of a boss? Because that seems unfair. Subject to change FPS. There we go, so you, the developers, because subject to change. When Guy gets low to finish you off most regular calamities at the moment. Not dev, okay. Your name seems very fitting to the dev, you know. You get low to finish you off. That's also unfair, you know, if you get low health, hey, have a calamity, but, you know... Watch back the VODs and you'll see how I deal with calamities and how I've figured out a lot of what goes on to cause calamities. So I've got the handle on it, but, you know, I didn't know about the spamming the health one. That's a new one, but again, I don't spam the heals when I'm out. But, you know, I've figured out a lot of them, but that one in the middle of the boss was just unfair completely. You know, that was ridiculous. That shouldn't happen, especially when I've already cleared 5 of them in the level. Biggest breakthroughs for me, I realise the name Zane Shites also causes costed stamina. Oh yeah. Nope, didn't know that either. But figuring some stuff out. But yeah, do feel free to follow if you like. You know, I'll be back next week playing some more of this, but I'll be back on Monday with Death Stranding. But in the meantime, I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I appreciate you come popping by. Subject to change FPS. You know, sorry that you came at the end, but, you know, follow and you can come see when I'm next live with this game. And yeah, I will be back on next week. I'm gonna... Thank you for the follow. Very, very much appreciated. I'm gonna do a raid out to Dvotka, who is doing some New Worlds. Maybe you might be interested in that, maybe you might not. Intended for mature audiences. Try checking back in. Thank you, I will appreciate it, you know. And yeah, we can chat next time that I'm playing the game. But have a lovely weekend, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, 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 bye.